that stretch to get me. And closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Irving, good.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
And stolen by Flag. Finished off the break. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Washington. No good on his first attempt of the game. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The three, Marshall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Pass to Marshall. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Allen, that's good.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Stolen by Washington. Flag with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Irving. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Over in the corner, Marshall. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Allen. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Mavericks leading. Dallas again turning it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's see what you got. Keep it going. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 5, Sam Merrill.
Harden outside. They now take the lead. The Mavericks trail. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as this season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership was a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you guys.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And here's Washington outside. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. And Merrill has it in the corner. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup. Allen's got 8.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mitchell with the steal. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Tyson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Took him no time at all on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here is Williams. Pass to Lively. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
107 left in the first quarter. A 3 from Strus. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen's shot is off. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
3-pointer. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And here's Strus for three. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Flag. Nothing on the board.
And you can't let this kid, Flag, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Christie. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Pass to Williams. Now Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Christie's got his first basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Merrill gets the bucket. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Shoots the three. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season. You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Middleton. The putback. Here's Gafford. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden's shot is off. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
He almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Kevin.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Thompson for the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Strus with it. He's picked up by Irving. Strus's shot is good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mavericks trailed by 9. Right wing. Outside Irving. Irving double team. It's stolen by Allen. Moving it up. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's flag.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now, Washington following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Rebounded by Allen.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Harden. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The shot's good from Gafford.
What a play right there by Flag. Man, this kid's vision is special.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Bryant. Ahead. And Wade slams it in.
Magic play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Lets it go from 11. Cleveland leading by 12. Here's Tyson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Good on both. Mavericks trail by 14. To the right side. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington, that's good.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run. Up again. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so we wrap up the first half.
45.
Cavaliers on top, up by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Cleveland leading by 15. Mobley right side. Rebound by Marshall. And here are the Mavericks now. Right side Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got the first points of the second half here for Dallas. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Washington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Gafford. And here's Irving. Wade is covering. Now flag. 6 on the shot clock. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wade from outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wade's got 5 now.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Now, here's Wade. 5 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here is Harden. They lead by 14. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Washington. Here's Dallas. It's stolen by Wade. And they're pushing it up. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size. Throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Gafford. Wade brings the double team. Over in the corner, Marshall. Banked in off the glass. Marshall's got 4 this quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. It's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 14. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The shot's good from Gafford.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Mitchell drills the three.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution. Chris Middleton. Clay Thompson.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Inside, it's stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Pass to Thompson. And they get it. Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Dallas moving it around. Irving from long range. Dallas no good that time either.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Gafford. Allen defending from downtown. And it's Chris Middleton with the three. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Irving from long range. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Clearly a foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And here's Harden for three. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Let's go. Pass to Mobley. Here's Merrill. Beyond the arc. And James Harden with the three. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Merritt. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 13 points in the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. That bucket in no time at all.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
It's offline from half court. Takes the three. The shot no good. Tyson. Outside Irving. To end the run. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Irving. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Nance. Arrow on the wing. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And a deep three from Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. It'll count. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Williams. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's flag missing. Pass to Merrill. Strus in the corner. Carries it from three-point range. Strus has got 23.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Williams. Here's Christie. And he makes good on the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Bryant. Now Strus. Another three for Cleveland.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Bagley. Now here's Williams. And the rejection by Bryant. Williams with the steal. Now Christie. Count it, good. Christie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Pass to Merrill. Offline with his three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Back to Bryant. Here's Tyson. Oh, good on the three. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lively goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Tyson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. So, Greg for Cooper flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Bagley. And it's Strus with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Tyson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Bagley. And the basket is good.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And here's Strus for three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Down low. And that one's good. Flag.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
At the line for three.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from three.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
And he nails the third. And so here is Dallas to the middle. Here's Irving looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good.
At his size, you're not going to find a better finisher than Kyrie Irving.
The shot no good. Tyson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gafford, no one around him. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ellis outside. Here's Schroeder. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Irving up top. To the left side wing. Pass to Washington. Irving double team. 4 on the shot clock. Let's try. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Dallas.
No good on that
one. 3 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And he misses all 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wasted no time on that one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
2 minutes.
Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Dallas moving it around. Irving double team. And that one goes long. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Thomas Bryant taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Dallas.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Nobody near Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. Irving with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so here's Cleveland. There's Ellis with the three ball. A rebound by Washington. Pass the flag. Here's Washington. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Gafford. It's deflected.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
He's off on the first. Cavaliers making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Pass to Irving. Irving double team. The rebound by Merrill. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Irving. Sinks the 15-footer.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and
I had to go do it. Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed.